So I'm gonna get into some more card review because I'm on the mend, but I'm just gonna take this day to review cards, and I'm also doing my classes. I take classes through Tarot's Apprentice. He has a very great program, and he's very fast. He does not play around with his readings, and I want to get more like that so I can stop wasting everybody's time. I mean, eventually my entertainment value is gonna run out. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take classes and do another review of cards because I want to be around the cards. I don't know why this is, but this has started to really. I think this is going to be my thing for a while. I'm really enjoying this entire process, and I'm not sure why, but I feel like it allows me to be extremely creative. And that's something I haven't been able to do in a very long time. So, without further ado, let's get our cards out. Hey. Okay. I marked somewhat of a boundary. I looked at the video from yesterday, and the angle was cattywampus, but I uploaded it anyway. You know why? Because perfection is an abomination. That's why. All right. Here we are with our beloved 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And still haven't named her. I kind of want to go with Rose, and I don't know why that is. But we'll see. I mean, it just seems too obvious, right? For a tattoo deck to be called Rose. I mean, well, let's start with the book. Now, I squeed over the book big time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. A cold-hearted woman like me still has the capacity to squee. I do it. The book is amazing. Not only does it show you like a nice, large version of the art, and it gives you some history of the art by the artist. Nope, don't get distracted. Stop trying to read the book. People are waiting. It has tabs in here, so it tells you exactly which section to go to, and I do that with my guides and books. And really, you know what? I do that with a lot of things. I do love me some tabs. I'm a tab-driven life form. Now, these descriptions are amazing also. I'm going to learn a lot from these. As we've covered already numerous times, I learn a lot through various means, including different perspectives from different people. But I would not use this on a video. I'm still going to stick with my inversion tarot bullet pointed guide. But this is really exquisite. I almost want to say that this book here, you know how, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Not every tarot guide has to be a work of art, okay? It's okay. I'm not saying that that's a requirement. I'm just saying it's nice to see it where the book is, it looks like it's, hey. I've been on a lobster mystery for... All right, we're going to have to track this down. Don't get distracted. Having the guide be a work of art equally impressive as the deck, that gives me the gigglies. All right, they included this. I don't know if you can see the whole entire thing. Tattoo Tarot Rose Spread. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why I want to call it Rose. God, I'm just so creatively lazy, you know? This is kind of cool because I've never seen this spread, so I don't know if I'm a rookie. I don't know if they created this specifically for the deck, but I think it's pretty neat. I'm probably going to use it at least a few times just to see what I get. So there is that. I'm going to keep that off to the side. All right, let's get to the good stuff. All right, I gotta make little piles because my hands still can't do. You know what? I think people are just gonna tune in, like all 12 of you, just to see if I've stopped whining about my hands. That's a fair point. I'll allow it. All right, let's get to the stuff. Now, tattoos have different styles. I think we all know that. And having several friends that are tattoo artists and being an avid viewer of Ink Master, I've seen every season, you begin to understand all the different styles that are involved in tattoos. I see quite a few of those styles here. There's more of an American traditional. Sometimes you can tell if there's a banner. It has a touch of American traditional. Normally, let's see if I can find one. Like this. See how there's a banner? Things are very simple and they're brightly colored. Not a high level of detail in here. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know who. I love this one. Look at the sun. He's just like, hey man, I'm just feeding the flowers. The lovers. 2 snakes, but for some reason it's not scary, it's beautiful. Probably because of the flowers in the background. Look at that. The candle. The rose. Just really beautiful. Which one is this? 3 of what? 3 of cups, I guess. Also, at the very bottom of the cards, you can see the draw number. Like an artist would do. Neato. Look at this one. Also, a lot of redheads in this deck. I feel like my people are being represented. Beautiful. And the cards are also, I know they're kind of thick, wide, I guess. But they were nice to shuffle while I was able to shuffle. Look at this one. Magnificent. Just a level of detail, every single one of these. There's Judgment. Look at his little teefies. You know, that kind of detail. Look at that. You know, paintings of drawings of different cultures also. You know, borrowing from different cultures without exploiting them. I really love this one. Look at this one. The moon's like, I don't know, buddy. 8 of Cups. I love this one. Is it the colors that are in it? I'm unsure. Let me make sure there's no glare. I'll be super upset if there's a glare. No? Okay. But we We got back up a little bit, you guys. All right. I have kind of a border set. Nobody wants to look at Cattywampus cards. Look at this. Ace of Cups with a lotus on it. Here's the Tower. Whoops. Everything's gone horribly wrong. Look at Strength. I love this one because she's saying, hey, listen, I'm not posing with a lion. I'm wearing it. Beautiful. Also, the coloring around the eyes, you know, bit of a nod to the Japanese style. And I do love that. Hey, you know what? Why don't we set these aside? Okay. In a way that we can actually... Okay. What are these guys doing? Where'd they come from? Beautiful. Detail in the hair. There's some rut in there, so I'm claiming it. Gorgeous. And you see how these, you know, these are bold lines. But she still didn't neglect any detail. Like here. The background here. But also the detail in the hands. I mean, really. And she, the way she handled the movement of these. That's spicy. I need you to. Knight of Swords. Two-headed horse again. Listen, guys, what happens if the horses decide they're going to go in two different directions? You obviously didn't think things through. Some of these cards are a bit gory. Bunch of blood. Well, maybe it's not blood, but it could be ketchup, but I don't see a fast food restaurant around anywhere. Ace of Wands. How long did it take to do that hairstyle? There again, there's a little bit of that Japanese type color around the eyes. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm looking at this. Makes me think of the front of a Cadillac. Fantastic. Kind of looks like a grill to me. Beautiful colors. Look at this detail in here. Magnificent. Hey, here's one of the cards I look at in any deck just to see how they handle it. Look at this one. That's a new interpretation on it, right? Ace of Pentacles. Look at her. She's like, I have a secret, but I'm not telling you. Again with the lobster, I gotta look this up. I want to know why. What's the significance of the lobster? I have a feeling I'm going to feel bad about all the lobster lo mein I've been eating lately. You can tell it's the moon, but they're a big fat ass lobster right there. Page of Pentacles. And I think this card deck's going to get even more fun when I learn what the hell I'm doing. Here's a bold move. Page of Cups with a koi fish. That's something pretty common in tattoos. Japanese style tattoos anyway. Look at the devil. She went all out on this one. Scary. Eyeballs. Temperance. I love this card. Look at it. He's like, hey, cheer up, lady. It's our pride card. Rainbow back there. Tattooed hands. This guy. You're not looking so good. Emperor. Some sort of animal skull on his headdress, crown, piece, head thing. High Priestess with goat horns. I love a goat horn. Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Ugh. Yeah, just imagine having to walk up all those stairs. Wheel of Fortune, drawing in some astrology there, and a book. Her hair reminds me of ice cream. I don't think that's hair, though. I think that's some kind of covering. As you can see, I mean, these, if I knew what I was doing, man, I think these would be super fun. Page of Wands, got a little fox in there, which I'm claiming that one as a redhead as well. And then you're going along, you're pulling cards, right? And then boom, a black and white. And you know I love black and white, so I'm super excited that it got included here. Knight of Wands. She's ready to go. The World. Here's what I love about this one. She's got horns, right? But then she's got all these flowers in her hair. I can't wait to read more about that one. Here's dude having a bad day. Still having a bad day. Nine of Wands. This one got a little modernized here. She's like, hey, I'll see you at Comic-Con, suckers. That's beautiful. Same kind of water as the two of something or other. That ocean with the yellow. The moon glow in it. Gorgeous. And you also notice that the minor are just as interesting to look at as the major. Like she didn't just do the major arcana and then be like, okay, well, here's the Three of Pentacles, just three pentacles. Look at that guy. How can I get a skull house? That's amazing. And fire. Skull and fire. I'm a skull fire kind of girl. You know, my dad was dying. He outran the Reaper for a good 20 years or so. And he was a tough one to catch. My dad was like, the Grim Reaper was Charlie Brown, and my dad was Lucy with the football. And for 20 years, he just outwitted that mug. almost at every turn, and then he'd just go back to work the next day. It was hilarious. When he was finally dying, he asked the doctor if he could get a custom toe tag with hot rod flames on it. Hey, lady, there are clubs for that. I like how they didn't go with the hangman. They went with a woman that's new. Oh, a man and his dog. You know? Here's the King of Swords. He looks angry. Now this redhead here is doing some kind of like books and what is that thing called? A protractor. Engineering. Doing smarty pants stuff. 4 cups. Another beautiful flowers. King of Wands. Crown kind of looking like fire. Neat. I think this one might be one of my favorite cards, though. He even has a gold tooth. I like it. Beautiful. Hey, is that bird even in season? You can see dude's brain. That's something I never thought I'd see on a tarot card. Surprise. More beautiful flowers. I mean, the level of detail is just, it's, man. Here's one with no people in it. Kind of like that too. Here's a Hierophant. The first time I looked at this, I thought dude was carrying a purse. But it turns out to be a scarab beetle. I see an ankh here. You know, just little details, not really smacking you in the face with anything. Look at that one. Fantastic. It does trip me out when, you know, you kind of expect to see a heart. And then you see an actual heart, like an actual anatomically correct heart. Good stuff. Now see, the style changed slightly here. So, see how the lines are different here than this one here? Interesting. It's a well-rounded artist. Look at this one. Kind of like a mandala. Here's the star. Gorgeous. I love that. Great mix of colors there. The chariot. He doesn't look like he's driving anywhere, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, maybe he's an Uber driver. Queen of Swords. Look at that. Beautiful flowers. 3 of Wands. Here's a Queen of Cups. Got a little bit of like a mermaid flavor there. Empress. All that stuff in her hair. Oh, things took a terrible turn. 10 of Swords. Man, do you know how pissed somebody has to be to stab you in the face and then cut off your hands and then put those on the shish kebab there? Beautiful colors. Here's some just, you know, I would say basic ones, but the level of detail in there, I mean, pretty elaborate. The Hermit, for some reason, it looks like he just ordered takeout. Here's one of my favorites. Look at this. Not a person, but a hand on fire. Oh, swords again, which I may start referring to as the Wu-Tang suit. Man. If only you could actually use one of those swords to cut the ropes, right? Here's a Justice card. I like this one because she might be wearing a blindfold, but she'll still cut you. Love that. So this is the Tattoo Tarot. 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner. This may be the first thing I use as soon as I can. I like the feel of them too. They're very in the back of my mind, I know I can shuffle another way and probably do some cards. But I really want to honor my commitment to myself to just not be stupid, because it's a slippery slope with me. All right, this concludes our 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot review presentation. Oh no, the book. I can't forget that.